Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of Building with... Nah, I'm just playing. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Will. I am obviously playing in the BOO texture pack here, because it's kind of neat. Finally went and downloaded it. I thought I'd give it a whirl. Also, you may notice... Well, you may be asking yourself where the heck I am. And there's an answer for that. And I will be telling you that answer right now. So, I had recorded this whole episode before I left to go to Colorado to go see my brother. He's currently stationed out there at Peterson Air Force Base, and I finally said, you know what? You got the money. Just buy a plane ticket, go out and see him. I haven't seen him in forever. It was an amazing trip. If you ever get a chance to go out to Colorado Springs, highly suggest it. It was a lot of fun. Lot of fun. I love this trick. Anyway, so I recorded this entire video basically showing what I'm doing out here. I went all through the Nether, found all kinds of cool stuff along the way. Nah, I'm kidding. I just found a lot of netherrack and nonsense. I hate the Nether. It's the worst. Like, literally, the worst. But the important thing was I managed to get a portal out to the desert. Same desert where I got the cactus way back when. Only now, I don't have to walk thousands of blocks to get here. I just hop in the Nether, go through my new portal, and here I am. And I have this whole plan for this place, too. And, like, why am I out here? Well, the truth of the matter is I was getting bored just building in Racer's Castle all the time. And I needed a change of pace, you know? I needed something new. So I thought, build in the desert. That's new. Here I am. Here I am. And right now, this is pretty grindy, but I wanted to do something grindy while I was just talking to you guys. I am collecting sandstone because I'm going to need it. And kind of see what I'm doing over there. Ah! I do love this trick, though. Saves on shovels. But, yeah. Give me just a second to gather some more of this stuff up, and then we'll head over, and I'll basically show you what's going on. Oh! Why? Why? That's, geez, I get distracted really easy. Recorded a whole video. I have a brand new microphone. Whole new headset situation going on here. It's a much nicer headset and microphone situation. And I thought I had all the bugs worked out, and I thought I had it set up all right. I did not. Recorded a whole video. Lots of witty anecdotes and funny little moments and whatnot. And it didn't record my voice at all. It's just hours of the game being played in silence, except for the game sounds. So, that was awesome. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Whatever, I'll come back to it. Anyway, so, huge snafu. I had meant to release a video before I left for Colorado. I did not, because by the time I realized that all of that recording was done sans voice, it was time to get the hell out. So, I'm going to get to grinding a little bit more out here, and then I'll bring you guys back and just kind of show you what I've done so far and let you in on the plan, as it were. Alright, as always, back in a flash. And I'm back, everybody. Just planting cacti all over the darn place, why not? So, let me tell you what the whole plan is out here before I get into what I'm actually going to build this episode. Because obviously I've built a bit. We have this portal here that I'll show you in a bit, goes back to our base, back in the swamp. But I built this lovely little path, little starter house for while I was working out here that'll just probably stay as, nothing really. I mean, I guess somebody could use it if they come out here and really feel like using it, but it's really just my little base of operations while I'm building what is going to be like a starter village out here in the desert. I wanted to get out of Racer's Castle and start building in a new style. So I figured new style, new biome. I'd been out to the desert before to get cactus, so I went ahead and I plotted out a course through the nether and built myself a shortcut. So why am I building a starter village out in the desert? Aside from the fact that I just want to try my hand at a different style, which I think you can see here. It's kind of nice, right? Well, here's the deal. I came out here to get cactus and I was exploring, and you can kind of see just out there in the distance that torch. Well, just a little bit behind that is a desert temple. And that got me thinking. I already raided it, stole all of its goodies, but it got me thinking that I had a lot of fun running around with the other guys, exploring strongholds in the end and whatnot. And I thought it'd be cool if I went ahead and built up a desert castle. I'll revamp that desert temple, try to make it look all cool, expand it, and make it kind of massive, honestly, and make like a cool little dungeon crawl or something for them to run through. And I'll put chests full of treasure in there, and it'll be a fun little adventure for them. And it'll give me a chance to play around more with sandstone and, this deserty color palette. So what I'm doing is I've built this community storage area. Everybody can grab a box in here, drop their stuff, and store their things. And then over here, I'm going to build a bunkhouse so that people can set new spawn points. So it's going to be pretty simple. It's just this basic L shape, again, building on the odds. The cool thing about this is that I'm going to put a stairway that leads down into this massive chasm area that I haven't really mined anything out of here. Excuse me, allergies acting up on me. Anyway, so they'll have a basement access to the chasm down there so they can mine up resources if they want to. But basically, it's a quick little starter village so that they've got somewhere to come in, kind of scope out the place, have spots readily available to set their new spawn point and storage for when they're out here. And then they can go adventuring into the desert. So this is my build today, just the bunkhouse. As you can see, I've got my sandstone, and on the corners I'm doing chiseled sandstone. We're going to do elements of smooth and also half slabs in here, and kind of try to continue this style of building. They're square, they're flat topped, not a lot of wood because we don't have a lot of wood here in the desert except for birch, but birch is ugly. I'm just using it for the floors and the doors, and I think that kind of works. Kind of blends. It's blonde. Kind of works with the sandstone. Anyway, let me get this basic shape built up, and then I'll bring you guys back in and show you some more of what I'm doing here. All right? All right. As always, back in a flash. And I'm back. So what I've got so far is I've just worked out the walls and the roof, kinda. It's a little different. I'm just noticing it is a little different. this is going to have a it's going to have a higher ceiling. But I think that's okay. No. So now what we've got to go now what we've got to go do? We're here already. Now what we've got to do is fill in the roof with some lighting. You guys know I love my glowstone. And okay, there and there and then there and there. Does that? Yeah, why not? Why not? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of lighting. Keep the guys safe while they're sleeping. Right? Right. Right. And I can start putting stairs in here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I am almost to... That'll do. Oh, get out of there. That will do, I think. And I've got 2 more glowstone. And pop one there. Yeah. And then I can just sink one in the wall. How about right here? That'll be a little bit of a beacon outside, too. Boom. Yeah, so let's see what happens when I take all these torches down. Am I gonna have enough light in here? Because we don't want bad guys spawning where folks are sleeping. Uh, that's not it. That's it. Okay. What's our light level? Light level 10? 10, 11? Does it have to be like 7 for bad guys to spawn? I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. So, that's basically what I've got. This is how the building goes with me. It's walls and a roof and a basic frame. And then I go in and I start adding detail to those sections because got this great big flat wall here. Gonna have to do something with that. We've already started doing something out here. Sandstone, chiseled, slab. Get that out of there. Basically just a sand pile up against the wall, and I think that's a neat look, and I'm going to play with that some more, I think. But for right now, because this is going to be a functional building, I got to work out how the bunks and whatnot are going to be organized in here. Also need to figure out what I'm going to do for a railing around this thing. Because I definitely want a railing around the stairs leading down. So let me do some thinking and I'll bring you guys back in when I've got some progress going. So again, back in a flash. So I'm building the bunkhouse, and it gets to the point where it's about time to start, adding an interior, and I realize, suddenly, I have no wool out here! Ugh, I'm such an idiot. I gotta make beds! I have to make lots of beds. It's a bunkhouse. So I gotta run all the way back to our swamp base. Oof, jeez. This is the kind of thing that I do. Because I am me. But hey, look, you get to see the very, very lame nether portal thing that I built. I mean, it's functional. I'll continue these paths. They'll go places eventually. Oh, man. So, hey, there you go. Familiar with these. Oh, come on. Ugh. Of course it gets all skippy. Anyway, gotta grab some wool, and I'll be back in a flash. So here I was, thinking I was gonna get all fancy and make this a really cool bunkhouse, and, well, that's all I got. That's all I got. I, I'm just, I don't know what else to do in here. At the end of the day, it's more utilitarian than anything, but I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it, but it's something, you know, maybe. Pop a big window in here just because. Kind of break up that wall a bit, I guess. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's kind of a neat view out there. This would just be looking at the side of a hill. I don't know. I think, well, it's getting late. And I think even if I don't like it, I'm gonna have to call it. Also, that's a bed. That's a bed. I am not in a snapshot. I'm still in 1.11.2. That's what my server is. That's what I'm in. New resource pack. It's ready for 1.12. That's a bed. Whatever. If I... Will the glass... It does. Darn it, Mojang. Glass should not connect to sand. It's something. It's nothing spectacular, but it's something. And I think it still matches the theme of our little desert village. Yeah. So what, all the buildings look similar? They're gonna. Do I like the torches on the roofs? I don't know if I like the torches on the roofs. Torches, no torches. Torches, no torches. You guys let me know. Torches on the roofs, or take them all down. That's gonna be it for me on this episode. It wasn't the most exciting episode in the world, but, you know, this building's kind of cool. I just need to practice more. Just need to practice my desert building more. Ooh, that's spooky. I wonder if I'm gonna need to, like, block this off? Are mobs just gonna walk up here? They might. They might. We just have to see, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you liked the video and you want to see more, definitely click that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. And I'd love that. That'd be awesome. Of course. Obviously. You guys are wonderful. No matter what. Stay awesome. Be excellent to each other. And we will see you on the next episode.